Hello everyone, this is another video in the series of videos I've created to explain in detail the essentials of a valid contract. An important aspect of a contract is consideration, that is, whatever you exchange with each other in a contract, that is known as consideration. Now, we all know that an offer is made when one person signifies to another his willingness to do or to abstain from doing something with the objective of obtaining the assent of that and another to such an act or abstinence. This is an offer. Now, whatever is the act or abstinence is the exchange between the parties, and that is consideration, the price for which you buy the promise of the other person, that is consideration, and it is essential to the very essence of a contract. This is Dr. Mariam Narona explaining to you the meaning of consideration, and we'll just dissect the definition of consideration in this video. Specifically, this video pertains to chapter 1 of the law of contract as per the third year BCom syllabus of 2013 pattern of the Savitri Bai Phule Pune University. It deals with consideration, and we are looking at meaning and definition of the term consideration. So, in order to understand the meaning of consideration, let's look at the context in which we are studying it. That is the Indian Contract Act 1872. Section 2D says that when at the desire of the promisor, the promisee or any other person has done or abstained from doing, or does or abstains from doing, or promises to do or abstain from doing something, such an act or abstinence or promise is called a consideration for the promise. This is the definition of consideration as per the Indian Contract Act 1872. Let's look at some other simpler definitions of consideration. Consideration is the promise for which the promise of the other person is purchased. So, consideration is the reciprocal promise which is exchanged between parties to a contract. Now, this can be explained with an example that A wants to sell his car for rupees 2 lakhs. B agrees to buy it for rupees 2 lakhs. So, the car is the consideration for the buyer, and the price of 2 lakhs is the consideration for the seller. Let's look at another definition of consideration. A valuable consideration in the sense of the law may consist either in some right, interest, and profit or benefit accruing to one party for some forbearance, detriment, loss, or responsibility given, suffered, or undertaken by the other. Now, I would request you not to get very caught up in all the words of this definition, but what it is conveying is just in a very detailed manner. It is saying that a valuable consideration, that is, consideration always has to have some value. Now, according to us, that value may be appropriate, it may not be appropriate, but it should have some value in the sense of the law. And then what is consideration? It may be some right or interest or profit or benefit which one party gets for what? For doing something. Now, what would that be? It could be for some forbearance, that is, something which the party does not do, or it's like you do not accept any other full-time employment. If you are a full-time employee of XYZ company, then any detriment loss or responsibility given, suffered, or undertaken by the other. So, if you are removed from your post, you are entitled to 1 month salary if you are a temporary employee in lieu of notice, or 3 months salary if you are a permanent employee in lieu of notice. So this kind of thing is known as consideration. Whatever you get in exchange for your promise to do something or to refrain from doing something. So there are 3 elements of consideration. A consideration can be an act, that is a promise to do something. It can be an abstinence, a promise to refrain from doing something, and it can be a promise. Now, a promise is an undertaking. Now, when you look at an act or undertaking to do something, you can say that when you are employed by somebody, you have certain duties and responsibilities, certain jobs which you have to complete, and that is the doing part of it. The abstinence is that you will not stay away from work without informing for a period of 7 days or more, or you will not take up any full-time employment during the time that you are employed with this particular company or organization without the permission of your employer. And a promise to adhere to all the rules and regulations which are binding on you as an employee of that organization, or to follow the code of conduct which is applicable to you. These are just a very brief explanation regarding the elements of consideration, which are: consideration can be an act, it can be an abstinence, it can be a promise. So consideration can be paid to someone for doing something. That is, an artist is hired by a drama company to act in a series of dramas. He is paid to do something. An actor signs a contract with a particular renowned banner or production house to act in their next 5 movies or next 3 movies. Then this is a contract to do something. A contract may be requiring the party to abstain from doing something. So if we take the example of an actor signing a contract with the production house in which he's going to act in their next 3 or 5 movies, or say with the next 2 years he's not going to work under any other banner, then this is an abstinence. Or if you are a brand ambassador with a particular company, say you are a brand ambassador with Coke, then you have to abstain from or refrain from endorsing any other cola brand for the duration of this contract. So this is an abstinence. So now when you enter into a contract, your consideration may be a promise. A promise is a declaration or assurance to do something. That is, if you are enrolling in a particular course, you assure or declare that you are eligible to enroll for that program, and that you will pay the fees towards that program, and the reciprocal promise of the service provider would be to check your eligibility and give you admission to that course, and also complete the program. So this is an example or explanation of promise as part of consideration of a contract. So let's sum up by saying that consideration is the price for which you purchase the promise or willingness of another person. Consideration may be an act, it may be an abstinence, that is, it may be positive to do something, it may be negative to refrain from or to avoid doing something. It may be a solemn promise or an undertaking to do something or not to do something. So this was a explanation relating to the meaning and definition of consideration pertaining to the law of contracts. I hope you found it useful. If you like the content in this video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments and feedback which would be valuable and contribute towards helping me to improve the content on this educational channel I have created. Thank you. This is Dr. Mariam Naruna.